Hello, all you beautiful people. For my last weekend in Washington, I returned to one of my favorite camping spots here. One, because this is legitimately one of my favorite camping spots. I've also returned because everywhere else is just simply closed. They've closed all the Forest Service trails for the winter, so this one's open. It is beautiful though, huh? It just started to rain too, of course. Whenever I travel around and I'm going to different states and everything, this is the kind of spot I always try to find. Just no one else around. I didn't see one other person coming in here. Incredibly beautiful, and I can just be like, woo! And no one hears me, no one cares. It's pretty cool. How terrifying would that be if someone else screamed back right now? Oh my god, I would lose it. I had a tremendously long day on the road today. I drove like 5 hours because I actually drove to somewhere where all the trails are closed, and then I drove over here because I knew that this place was open. So I'm tired and hungry, and I'm gonna be cooking up a dish I've never made before. Yet another first for me. This is turning into Riley's cooking channel, but I'm not against it. Today's ingredients include milk, cheese, butter, macaroni, and what I'm most excited for, bacon. If you put your deductive reasoning skills there together at all, you can put together I'm making macaroni and cheese and the title of this video. And you might be asking yourself, you haven't made mac and cheese? The answer is no. Even though like super easy box kind, never made it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just literally never made anything. A lot of firsts. Bread made sense. What else we do? I made like chicken fajitas. That made sense. This one doesn't make sense on why I haven't made it. I have no legitimate explanation. Which also means I do not have the supplies. So we're going to be winging it a little bit with just a pan. It's so sketchy with this much boiling water just in a pan. Ah! Speak of the devil. This is, Jesus Christ, yeah. I think this is gonna work though, even though I keep spilling boiling water. Also a testament that if I make anything on this channel that looks good, you can do it too. Because I am no cook. Oh wow, I think it's already done. Look at that! First time I've ever made pasta in the van. Mainly because I don't have a pot. So I was like, I can't make pasta in the van, but I can apparently. Just boil it in the frickin' pan. I also realized I should have made the bacon first. That was a mistake. Just gonna store the pasta here. Alright, my inexpertise is really coming in right now. I just put cheese and butter in the pan with the macaroni. I hope it's working. Smells good. That's a good sign. It's starting to look like something, that's for sure. Oh man, now we are getting somewhere. Burnt the cheese just a little bit, but I'd never not do that, so. Alright, so that's what we're working with right there. It looks pretty good. I was picturing something a lot more cheesy, you know? Obviously, mac and cheese. The cheese just, for whatever reason, I've never been able to melt cheese properly. I always end up just like burning it or it doesn't melt. Also, I don't really know much about cheese, so I just bought a Parmesan. I don't know if that's a good melting cheese or not, if there is such a thing. But here, taste test. Oh, hot. Not bad though. Tell you that. Hot though. Real hot. It's actually not bad. It just doesn't look as good as I wanted it to look. I wanted it to look like this creamy, cheesy goodness. I didn't make the cheese sauce right. I know. I did it wrong. I was following a recipe to a certain extent. I didn't do it well. But it still tastes good. Also, making mac and cheese, like real mac and cheese, you realize how not healthy this is, because you have to use so much cheese to get a good cheese sauce like that. And like a small block of cheese is like 1,000 calories. It's crazy. Plus the butter, plus the bacon. Oh, noodle cheesy goodness. And bacon. This is also very heavy. And I made way too much. Oh my god. It is so heavy. Cooking is the biggest mess in a van sometimes. Oh. Yeah, also in my last video I said that my next video, this video, would be a skiing trip for my birthday, but the snow was terrible, so we didn't end up skiing. We skied one day and it was so bad, and we just ended up staying in the cabin, but the cabin was awesome. I'll throw up some pictures right now with the sinker outside. It was so freaking sick. But yeah, we kind of just messed around, had some like jelly blaster fights, played with the RC cars. It was a fantastic trip. My birthday's actually on the 20th of this month, but that was super, super fun. Just didn't really, there was nothing to film really. We just stayed in the cabin for the most part. But super fun time with my friends out here in Washington. Time after this weekend to head back down south and go hit some awesome trails, maybe Utah. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out still, but I'm thinking about heading east. Finally. Whoops. Liquid death down. Alright, diesel heater is on. It's getting down to 27 degrees tonight, so below freezing. And I am exhausted. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away.
That's insane. There is a full-blown snowstorm going on up there. And there's a little bit of rain down here. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it is blizzarding up there. That's so crazy. I was following at what point the snow actually turned to rain, and it only turned to rain like 100 feet above the level I'm at now. So all the way from the clouds down to like 100 feet right there, it was snow, and then it had just turned to rain. Whereas I'm starting to get a little bit of snow here. That's so sick. That's the first time I've ever flown the drone in snow like that, where I could actually see it. There was actually times where I matched the drone's speed to the falling rate of the snow, and I could like watch an in particular snowflake fall down. Oh man, that was so cool. It's not what I was expecting at all. Shots like that are kind of what I was hoping to get this winter, but the snow has just been so terrible this winter. I've hardly even seen it snow this entire winter time, but that was cool. And it's crazy now because up there is blue sky. Just a little bit of snowy clouds coming in. Man, that was cool. I'm all amped up.
What was it they used to say?
The trees here is so cool. It's so dense here that like none of this gets sunlight, so it's just all covered in moss and it's just sopping wet. It's very cinematic. I feel like I'm in Twilight right now. Yeah, just look at all of this. Everything is completely just covered in moss. Well, for the rest of the day, I'm actually just waiting for my friends. All my friends are coming up to this area, and we're doing one more weekend trip together, just being dumb, hanging out, before I head back down south and probably east. I won't be in Washington for a while, so one more trip with the boys around here before I move on and get some other adventures going. Yeah, kind of just a quick, simple video for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like always, if you want to see more. Comment down below anything you want to say, any comments you got, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!